parallel lines. Sometimes on the test, you might have two lines. And that could happen, but they're parallel. Do you know what parallel means? Parallel means like streets. Like if there are streets in a city, you'll notice that they go in the same directions. Also, the distance between these lines never changes at all during the street. So they run exactly in the same direction, and they are the exact same distance apart from each other too. So what it means is if I said, hey, I want you to come up with an equation. I want an equation for this line, and then I want you to come up with an equation. Let's do a different color. For this line. So you're going to come up with an equation for line A and an equation for line B. It's not as difficult as you think it is, because let me show you a couple of things. If I ask you a question, if I said, hey, you're going to draw this for both of them, y equals m times x plus b. And the other one, that's going to be your A, and then your B is going to be the same, y equals mx plus b. Now I'm going to ask you a question, just thinking about it real quick. With these two lines, you're going to come up with two pieces of information, the slope and the y-intercept, okay? That's the only thing we have to come up with. I asked you a question. With these two lines, is your slope going to be the same? Or is your y-intercept going to be the same? Well, look, you can know point A or line A hits there. Line B hits there. Are those y-intercepts the same? No. But what about the slope, the direction of the line? Oh, yes. The slope is going to be the same because they are inclined at the exact same amount. Because remember, they're going in the same direction. They never change distances apart. So when I put these two equations together, guess what? The ends, they're going to be the same. What's going to be different? The x's, or I'm sorry, the y-intercepts. So let's give it a shot. You ready? So let's go ahead and get a color. I'm going to go ahead and go color A. Let's come up with a y equals mx plus b. Okay, what's the easiest part of this? The b. The b we already know is right there. Where is that? 1, 2, 3. So the y is at plus 3. I mean the b. So let's go ahead and fill this out. Y equals, I don't know the m, something x, but plus 3. Yay. Now, what's the slope? We got to find another point along the line where it intercepts, or where it crosses through perfectly. And I have one. So let's go ahead and say, okay, this is my first one. I see another one right there. So let's move in that direction, okay? How much do I have to go up? 1, 2. How much do I have to go over? 1. That's right. So what's my slope? 2, 1. All right. Let's do the other line. Line B. Okay, remember? Hey, what's going to be the same? The slope or the y-intercept? The slope is. Okay, so here we go. Y equals 2, 1x, right? Right? Let's check. If this is the slope, if that's the y-intercept, do I have to go up 2 and over 1, and will I hit the next point? Let's see. 1, 2, bam. There it is. It's exactly the same. So there we go. My slope is the same, and now I just have to put my y-intercept. What was it for line B? For line B, the y-intercept was plus 1. So my formula, or my equation is y equals 2 of 1 times x plus 1. And that's it. So now you have an equation for line A and an equation for line B, and your slopes are exactly the same.